Hey man, would you like a simple tool to make mixing and immersive audio a whole lot easier? Well, this video might help you, man. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Wayne from Wayne.wav, and this is my beautiful wife, Lydia, from everythinglydia.com and Everything Lydia on YouTube, where you can find out all about singing, music production, setting up your home studio, all kind of stuff like that. Make sure y'all check out her channel as well. I'll make sure I leave a link down in the description. A few weeks ago, I teamed up with Embody to explore their new plugin called Immerse Virtual Studio. Now, Immerse Virtual Studio is going to make it easy for you as the mixer to immerse yourself in virtual studios that have been emulated to give you the feeling and the accuracy of actually being in those spaces. Imagine mixing your song in Jimmy Douglas's Dolby Atmos production room, right? Wouldn't that be dope? Imagine how much that would cost. Well, imagine being able to do that from the comfort of your own home with some headphones that you already own and have a high quality immersive experience tailored just to you. Well, that's what Immerse Virtual Studio does, and is really a dope process, man. If you haven't checked this out, check out my video that led us up to this point, where we're going to be reviewing the mixes from the contest that I hosted with Embody to see who can mix in immersive using the Immerse Virtual Suite. Who could do the best job at mixing some stems that I provided? So Lydia had a dope song that she donated to us so that we could use to have all you mix engineers out there try your hand. Maybe it was your first time mixing in immersive audio, or maybe it wasn't, but we wanted to kind of get a feel for what the community out there was doing and what y'all able to do with immersive audio and with the Immerse Virtual Studio, and how easy and accessible it actually makes all of this process. So today, we're going to be listening back to the mixes that y'all did using Embody's Immerse Virtual Suite, and Lydia is going to judge this for herself. Now, I've already listened to all of the submissions, and trust me, y'all sent in some dope, amazing mixes, and we've narrowed them down to just the top 5 for Lydia to come through right now with us and you to judge for ourselves which immersive mix we find the best. Now, for y'all at home, you'll be able to experience the immersion just by using some headphones. I'm going to be using the Embody Immerse Suite, the Virtual Studio plugin, to actually render a immersive binaural experience. So just by you putting on your headphones, you will be able to experience the 360 audio that's going to be happening here in my studio, which is actually equipped for Dolby Atmos, right? So I got the 7.1.4 set up here in my space. You will be able to experience this through headphones in your space with the coding that Immerse Virtual Audio presents to us with the Immerse Virtual Suite. You ready to get busy?
Yes, tell them about the song.
All right, so the song is available.
No.
When is it? When is it available?
The top of the year.
All right, the song that we're going to be using for this is called Give Your Love to Me. It's written by Lydia and produced by, what's the name of the producer?
Liquid.
By Liquid, right? And this is a song that's going to be available at the top of the year. Hopefully one of these immersive mixes just might make the cut, man. You know, we might be able to just collab with the engineer and maybe even do the whole album together. Let's see, man. All right?
All right.
All right, let's jump into it. So Lydia's going to be taking the sweet spot here, and I'm going to be playing the background as to limit my effect on the immersion as much as possible. So I'm just going to be kind of right behind her. I'm going to let her do all of the play and back, and she's going to give some feedback at the end of each song. She's just going to listen to as much of the song as she feel like she needs to get the feeling of it. So if the song get cut off or whatever, don't trip. Don't be like, they hate me, they cut my song. That just means that Lydia listened to it and she know, like, hey, that's all I need to hear from this one, whether I like it or love it. She's going to give us some feedback, and after we listen to these top 5, we'll have a winner for the Immerse Virtual Studio Mixing Contest. Let's get it. So let me just make sure here. So basically, Lydia, all you got to do is the solo is, it'll just go from track to track.
Yep.
So you can just hit solo and start to go from track to track. Just hit play, and you should be in the zone, all right?
Ooh, I'm excited. All right, so just ready to go right now?
I'm ready to go. Are you
mix?
ready to go? Put your headphones on. If you're ready to go, let's immerse ourselves in love.
Give your love to me. All right, here we go. Your heart is true, it's pure. I wonder if you even see me. The nights alone, without you here. My mind goes places, my heart feels fear. I wait for the day you'll come set me free. I traveled the world, never found no one like you. Wish I was your girl, I'd always be true. Give your love to me. I need it. Give your love to me. Set me free. Give your love to me. Hey, yeah. I need it. I need it. Give your love to me. Give it all. Give it all. Set me free. Addicted to you. Okay. So that sounded so good. I've never heard any of my music in an immersive audio like mix like that. So it was really cool just to hear it all around. I like how they played with the backgrounds being fully around surrounding, but the main vocal was just coming through the middle. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, I mean, all just hearing stuff that I haven't even really heard in the mix because of how it's all spread around was really awesome. So, okay, so that was Tariq Hachicho. Great job.
Awesome. I mean, let me give my feedback too, real quick. Like, again, the beauty in being immersed is that, you know, like Lydia was saying, you can space stuff out into different speakers, so we're not confined to just the stereo aspect of the mix. We're able to move stuff above us, behind us, to the sides of us, and that really just opens up the dimension for panning and space in the mix. So you can really get creative with how you moving stuff around. I did like how those synthesizers really opened up and how we, the mixer on that last song just made space of, great use of the space behind us with the background vocals and to the side of us with those backgrounds. Now, when it comes to the lead vocal, I feel like it was a little boring. It was a little dry. It could have been kind of spiced up a little bit more, maybe a little bit brighter to just fix the tone of the mix. But as far as the panning and the immersion, I felt like, you know, we were on a good roll with that. All right.
All right.
All right. Next, who's the mixer on this one?
This is You Beats One.
All right. You Beats. Let's hear it.
Every day I want you more. Your heart is true, it's pure. I wonder if you even see me. The nights alone, without you here. My mind goes places, my heart feels fear. I wait for the day you come set me free. Travel the world, never found no one like you. Wish I was your girl, I'd always be true. Give your love to me. I need it. Give your love to me. Set me free. Give your love to me. I need it. Give your love to me. Set me free. Addicted to your touch. Okay.
Yeah.
So You Beats, I can tell that this person makes beats. His was very much so more music than the first mix that we just heard. Like I could feel like he hit a lot more bass. He made certain choices with like the production being like the shaker was nice and loud and like just different elements of the song really stood out. I like how he treated the vocals. Naturally, I feel like the lead vocal on the hook was nice and loud, but some of the verse got lost in all of like the volume on the beat parts that he had going around. And then some of the backgrounds too, even though I heard them spread out, some of it felt a little low for me. As a singer, I'm always listening to hear what I've done in the studio. So that's naturally how I will feel if the vocals aren't like hot enough. But that sounded great.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Overall, I think like the mix felt a lot more full than the other one. I think maybe this Mixer U Beats made better use of the LFE channel, which gives us that feed to the subwoofer, which actually enhances those low frequencies and gives us a nice full sound. So like right off the bat, as soon as you hit play, I felt like that mix was like a lot more full and dense.
Yeah.
Again, like same thing like you said though. I think the vocal kind of got lost in that to where we had so much other room to play with. Like the vocal just didn't stand out as being special or as special as it could have been in that mix. So I just think a little bit more attention to making that lead vocal a little more special and also maybe doing some cool stuff with the backgrounds, especially since we have this space around us.
Right.
We could have used it a little bit better. But I feel like the shakers were like over my head or something like that. They're like shaking right up
like,
above us. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely really cool.
I liked it.
Every day I want you more. Your heart is true, it's pure. I wonder if you even see me. The nights are long without you here. My mind goes places, my heart feels fear. I wait for the day to come set me free. Travel the world, never found no one like you. Wish I was your girl, I'd always be true. Give your love to me, I need it. Give your love to me, set me free. Give your love to me, I need it. I need it. Give your love to me, set me free. Addicted to your touch.
Okay.
That was interesting.
It was. This to me was the most this person took like the most, I guess, chances. So I would say it was the most creative so far. It was very spacey and like a lot of reverb, a lot of like echoey feel. It had a vibe to it. I must say, at first I was a little bit taken back just because it just seemed like too much reverb to me. But as it went on, I got more enjoyable. Like I enjoyed it more. And as the hook came in, I really was like, wow, it just made the hook feel really like spacey and like just a vibe. You know, if that's your vibe, it definitely checked all the boxes on that like really echoey, reverby space. I like how he did the most with the vocals. A lot of echoes and, you know, all that, you know, stuff that it was real wet.
Yeah.
Is what I would say. A real slippery mix, but I still think it was good. Yeah. Just different. It's got to be like your style.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I like that. First of all, I think that there was a mistake in printing that down. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. It could be totally your intention to have done this, but it feels like, you know, the Immersive Virtual Studio basically puts you in the studio and gives you the ambience of that room. I think you forgot to bypass that part of the Immerse Virtual Studio and included that room ambience in. Because to me, it's just a little too ambient. And the problem with that is that, you know, when you start mixing in immersive formats, we had this tendency to like move everything around, make everything automated, spinning around your head, make everything super wide because we have all this space now. But once you do that to everything in the mix and the whole mix is blown out like that, then it takes away the focus and it also takes away those special moments. Like then nothing is special. Because since the beginning we were like all the way, everything was wrapped around us. There was no surprises left to come. So it's kind of like, you know, you butt naked as soon as you walk through the door. Like there's no reveal.
No foreplay.
No, there's no foreplay, no reveal, none of that. You get straight to it, and it's just like, you know, like we there, but like, you know, we already reached the climax right at the beginning. So yeah, I think like as us mixers start to approach immersive formats, we should think that less is more and reserve more extreme settings for special moments. Yeah.
Got it. So it's not anticlimactic.
Yeah, we got to build up to those points and just, you know, have an explosion later down the mix.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Kurt Martinez Wavy? Or is that, maybe it's just, I don't know if it's Kurt Martinez Wavy
Yeah,
or
probably,
just,
I don't know. Let's just keep it Kurt Martinez.
Okay.
I don't think nobody named Wavy out there, but your boy. You know?
but you boy. All right, Kurt Martinez, let's take it.
Every day I want you more. Your heart is true, it's pure. I wonder if you even see me. The nights alone, without you here. My mind goes places, my heart feels fear. I wait for the day you come set me free.
You trying to listen to other parts? Okay.
Give me your love. Give your love to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love those oohs. These are my favorite oohs. Them oohs came in like a choir. Like, ooh, I felt it all the way around. I feel like in the beginning, I felt like he didn't make a lot of use of the immersive audio. Like, it just felt like right here. But those oohs, how the oohs spread out, like I feel like it got there. So yeah, I mean, that's my main thoughts. I like these vocals. I like those oohs to me were the best ones so far. Like I love them. I feel like the main. I would love to hear somebody spread the lead vocals out a little bit, but I guess
Yeah, I mean,
most people are gonna just put the leads in one way. You feel
yeah,
like?
that's just kind of traditional.
Okay.
You want that lead to kind of stay right there to keep your focus, because even though it's immersive, we still want our focus to be pointed in some direction.
Okay.
So like, I guess most people will, you know, keep that lead vocal right up the middle for sure.
Right. Okay. I mean, and it sounded good. I like how he had my favorite background treatment. That's why I
Yeah.
went to hear the bridge to see, and he pretty much kept it consistent. I like the use of how he used the space for the backgrounds. And them drums was slapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, I think so far to me, like this was definitely my favorite mix so far, with taking like the balance of things. Like you said, it kind of started off stereo still, like it wasn't
Right.
much use, but like I'm still hearing like the synths were spread out pretty far, so it was a nice little wide. But and then the vocals were like right up front and punchy. I don't know, I think the vocals could have just been EQ'd a little thinner just to make better use of, I don't know, it just would have fit better a little bit. It was a little too warm for this. And I think that, you know, even though you were kind of saving some of the immersive excitement for later in the mix. I think a good point would have been to maybe like with those delays, like instead of having the delays stay stereo and stay in front of me, what if the delays were bouncing off the back? Right?
Yes,
So like
yes,
we got the vocals still in the front, but maybe the delays are bouncing off the back of the room and coming back to us. To me, that would have just added a touch more excitement
And
to
that would
mix.
give me the, you know, the
Yeah.
excitement that I'm looking for of like the vocals just being more spread out. But to me, this was, you know, because the balance is hard with a song like this because you really, the vocals are supposed to be the star.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of elements in the beat, you know, so it's about finding that balance where the vocals are still shining and the beat is shining as well, you know. So, but I think he did a great job. I liked it a lot. The vocals were definitely the star of this one, which is what I want at the end of the day. Okay.
Every day I want you more. Your heart is true, it's pure. I wonder if you even see me. The nights alone without you here. My mind goes places. My heart feels fear. I wait for the day to come set me free. Traveled the world, never found no one like you. Wish I was your girl, I'd always be true. Give your love to me, I need it. Give your love to me, set me free. Give your love to me, I need it. I need it. Give your love to me. Give it all, set me free. Addicted to your touch. One time. Give your love to me. Give it all, set me free. Oh. Give me your love. Give your love to me.
What'd you think about that?
I like that one a lot.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
It was so this is funny. I just said nobody brought the vocals all around, and he or her, I'm not sure, brought the vocals around from the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Which I liked. I feel like overall it was a little bit loud. Like a lot of just overall, like everything just kind of seemed like it was up there. But I felt like surrounded the whole time. Like
Right.
it felt like a hug, which is awesome. So I would say between the last two are my favorites.
Okay.
But I definitely liked it.
You want to hear my opinion on that last one?
Of course.
I think that one, I mean, again, this is immersive, and kind of like the notes I was saying a little bit earlier, I think, Morgan, you put everything everywhere.
Yeah.
And again, when everything is everywhere, then nothing is special.
Right.
Right? It's like, man, it's like if you got kids, if I give the kids candy all the time, then how am I gonna use candy to bribe you?
Right.
Because you already used to getting all the time. So in this case, immediately from the beginning, the lead vocals was above me, behind me, around me, the
Yeah.
backgrounds above me. Every element was everywhere, and my focus couldn't pull to one specific point in time, which just make it hard to kind of pinpoint and make real sense of what's happening in the immersive field. Like, we supposed to be able to pinpoint where stuff is up. Oh, we got the backgrounds behind us. Oh, this
Right.
lead vocal's right in front of us. So
But
these
everything was
shakers
always-
are to the side. Everything was everywhere. To me, that's just everything. It might as well have been a mono mix.
But it did feel that. I felt that surrounding.
Yeah.
But
it
was,
did give that, but
it did, but it was all the, like, it's true. Like the other ones where the vocals were here first and then the backgrounds came around, it's like, ooh,
Yeah.
when they came around, it was like, ooh. But this,
It's
from
like when
the
you're in the
very
movie
beginning,
theater and you watching a movie and then like you hear this voice talking
All the
to the
way over
side
here,
behind
yeah.
you,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
that piques your interest and it also broadens the landscape,
Yeah,
right? It broadens the landscape when that happens. For this, if the dialogue is 360 around you all the time at a movie, then like, that's just gonna really narrow in the
I agree.
landscape.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree.
Yeah. All right.
So I guess if we had to pick one winner,
If we had to pick a winner from this,
it would be Kurt Martinez.
it would be Kurt Martinez for me too.
Yeah.
So let's call it here, man. But before we do this, you know what I'm saying, Kurt Martinez, you're the official winner of the Embody Immerse Virtual Suite mixing contest with Wavy Wayne and Lydia Caesar. So congratulations. Your prize package is on the way. All the details are down in the description below. So definitely congratulations to you. But all of y'all that's listening and watching this video in the binaural aspect, I would love to know if your thoughts line up with Lydia and my thoughts. Drop down in the comments. Let us know who is the People's Choice winner. That's what we want to know. Who's the People's Choice winner? Kurt Martinez, congratulations on winning the first Immerse virtual mix contest. This might be the first immersive mixing contest in the world. So salute to you for being a part of it and being the world's first ever immersive mixing champion. I'm Wavy Wayne from WavyWayne.com. This is Lydia from EverythingLydia.com and Everything Lydia on YouTube. Make sure you check out her channel if you want to level up
vocally,
musically, all that, man.
And let's hear this mix on the way out.
Make sure y'all remember, top of the year, everywhere music is sold. Let's get it.